podcast. Walk with me. Let it ride. That's right. Want to be heard in the black man's world. Simple, they're complicated. Just relax and observe. Breaking down of our families, restructured communities. To wake up and see only your losers are free. Your enemy is your memory. We at your door, black mail delivery. Your enemy is your memory. We at your door, black mail delivery.
Let's get it started now. Let's get it started. Yeah. Bro, don't you know our last podcast got flagged for copyright infringement?
I thought it was 61 that got flagged.
Yeah, 61. Yeah, 61 got flagged.
Yeah, you had told me that.
Okay, so I did too. But it's unflagged now.
Yeah, but then by the time they unflag it, it's almost like dead fish in the water.
No, they unflagged it pretty quickly. It was within 24 hours.
Yeah, but what you flagging it for, nigga? Just like TikTok, you flagging my fucking clips.
They didn't take it down. That was a great thing. They just said it wouldn't be up for monetization. And then I was like, why? We used a clip from YouTube. And it was about the Ready Player One trailer. And then they realized, and they said, Warner Brothers said, it is all good now. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all flagged it fairly quickly. Don't hit me with the copyrights. we try to keep everything clean over here.
We'll sue a nigga for 52 cents. Fuck out of here.
52 cents.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
I'm with you there. But what's going on? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy TALLSHON. TS is who I am.
Tre-Dot is who I am.
And I'm a little stuffy. I had a sinus infection, so my nose is still a little stuffy, but you know what I mean? Feeling good.
Sniffing that bad shit.
Nah. I don't sniff nothing bad. Nothing bad, brother. Everything I sniff is clean. Shit.
Hopefully so.
Ain't no hopefully. I'm gonna let you know. I'll play that shit.
Okay. Talk that shit there. Okay.
What Shorty said yesterday? I love your beard. It's so masculine. It's
sexy. Stop it.
She had like 14 teeth missing. A couple of
what?
them gone.
Yo, whole inside of her mouth was full of butter, man. She had melted butter inside her teeth. Yo, you know what's crazy? Don't be the women with the most confidence. This woman by herself in her car. Stop.
Pull up on us.
Pull up on the nigga.
Yeah.
You nigga, you come here.
I laugh so hard. So.
She was like, that salt and pepper pit. I'm like, is she taking a shot?
Yeah, she taking a shot. And it ain't no salt and pepper. That shit is all salt, dash of pepper. Paprika.
That's still salt and pepper. That's still salt and pepper.
That shit is salt.
You over there hating with your starter kit.
Hey, I'm about to get rid of this shit.
You got that starter kit. What you gonna do? Dye a couple sprinkles?
Hey man, it's more than a couple sprinkles. That's why I let it grow.
That shit corny as hell. You ain't got before. You got 5 sprinkles and you gonna dye that shit, or you gonna put it bald.
Nah, I ain't never cutting it off.
How you gonna dye that a little bit? Bro, that dye can hit your skin and have a bad reaction. You gonna be mad. Unless you use some organic shit. I'm telling you, man. That shit can blow your whole face up. Then you're gonna be like, man, we can't party this morning. I'm going through some things. Nah, nigga, your face blowing up, nigga. That nigga got the full face looking like a fucking sweet potato pie. Oh, you ain't shit.
Yo, I don't like the disrespect that you be giving me.
You talking about dyeing your beard and you got sprinkles though. It's wild.
Well, sprinkles, man, when they grow out, I always cut it down because I don't like when they grow out.
Then what's the point of fucking dyeing the shit? That shit gonna be so close to your skin. No. That dye ain't made for black men, yo. That's some white people shit, man.
Yo, first of all, I ain't about to dye my shit. Don't And don't discriminate for my white listeners, bro.
Who? Listen, I can love y'all. Y'all skin different from ours, man. The sunlight be having us glowing. That shit be having y'all looking like a leather purse.
Right.
The older white women be looking like fucking.
They do be looking like a leather purse.
Be looking like an LV purse.
Oh yeah, the sun do have us beat.
Yeah, come back from vacation, they be like, "Yo, son, you look different. I don't know what it is." Be that vacation.
Oh yeah, that gonna be me.
That's something different over there. That's something different over there.
I'll be out.
Wherever you go, the sun is different. So I remember when I was growing up in New York, when I used to come to North Carolina for vacation to see my grandfather, I come back darker than a motherfucker. And back then,
they be like, "Yo, you went down south, huh?"
Yeah, but back then, being darker, you ain't getting no love for that shit.
Nah.
Everybody call you black. You came back black, nigga.
Yep.
Now you come back, it's like, oh, son, you glowing.
Yep, your melanin is glowing.
Yeah.
Yo, that's funny.
Melanin magic.
That's funny. We found this deep admiration for our skin color now, but we still hate ourselves like a motherfucker.
I mean, that part takes a lot of work, man. We when you start loving the visual, that's one thing, but we don't love each other internally. That's a deeper process.
I didn't mean to get deep on this.
No, that's definitely a deeper process. But you're right. Just like even like growing up, dark-skinned women were put to the side. You know what I'm saying? They a lot of times not even taking shots. A lot of times they had parents that really didn't know what to do with their natural hair yet. You know what I'm saying? Even some of the light-skinned women that didn't have the fairer hair that they could just comb down or whatever, people didn't know what to do with natural hair as much back then as you now. Now they take that natural hair, they make that shit work. And they use the weaves and braids and all that stuff.
Back then they used to hot comb it. Back then they used to hot comb it.
It didn't work for everybody. It didn't work for everybody. It worked for a lot of women hair got broke off with that hot comb because it wasn't healthy. So we didn't know what we were doing. Just like back then, they didn't have beard care. Most beards were just rough. You know what I'm saying? It's progressions. Yeah, we had to learn ourselves.
Definitely did.
Elevations.
That's what they say. That's what they say, man. Well, let's get into the show, man. I want to play this clip by what's the nigga name, man? A little mustard nigga, man, that everybody hated for a while. What's his name? Can't think of his name right now, but you'll see the clip. I think it was very, very profound. I really enjoyed this clip. Terry Crews, that's his name. Terry Crews.
Oh yeah. He had a bad moment, man.
Yeah, he did. He had a bad moment. So that was
Yeah, I remember that clip.
That's a powerful clip for me because I did that to my dad. He used to beat on my mother, and I was a kid. I was still a kid, and I hit him with something, and he knocked him sideways, and I went to fucking him up. I was 10. I was still legit. I knew I couldn't physically beat him unless I had something on him. My dad was strong as a motherfucker. And I hit him with something, and I beat the shit out of him. Not thinking that shit came right back to me and beat the fuck out of me. And that's when our mother moved us. We moved from Detroit to South Carolina, literally without no one knowing, other than my godmother. Packed us up, put us on a Greyhound bus, and we left. We left, and I, other than visiting Detroit as I got older, I have never been back there to live. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that, and he's right, you realize you think you'll get some satisfaction out of it, knowing that you did it, but you don't. And you wonder, when you think about it, when it comes to women, you think about it, why did they stick around? Because think about this. He said his earliest moment was his dad beating his mom up. He was beating his mom up until he got grown. He was grown with kids. Coming home to see his mom and his dad is still doing that shit. How long this woman had to deal with that? And my thing of what is in the psyche of a woman to stick around for that? You know what I'm saying? Because my mom went from my dad doing that shit, then she had a boyfriend that did that shit. And then me and my brother jumped. It was like, fuck that. She tried to hide it from us. And I guess he was hitting her in places that we couldn't see. And then one day, my mother woke up one morning, she had a black eye. And my mother light skinned. We looking at her like, what the fuck is wrong with your eye?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think at that time I was 15. And my brother Shamar was 13. Man, we jumped that nigga, dog. We jumped his ass right in McDonald's parking lot. He was on his ass like white on rice. Skinned him right on up. Yeah. Skinned him clean the fuck up. And we told Mom, he can't come back over here. I don't care what you say. Yeah, you pay the bills here. He can't come back over. Straight up. And he couldn't. You know what I'm saying? But you just wonder what's in the psyche of women to deal with that. Like for me, that shaped me. So I've never hit a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck how mad I get or how upset I am. I've never put my hands on a female. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of women were in positions where they felt helpless because back then, a lot of women didn't take career paths and they had children. They depended on men to pay all the bills. And even if they had opportunities, they didn't see it as that. A lot of them felt like they were stuck. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that psyche still isn't here, but it isn't as prominent as it was then. Because, you know, and a lot of those situations were situations where a man paid all the bills. And he used that power over her to basically own her and control her. That's how it usually gets birthed. And a lot of times these women really felt like they needed that. But I'll say this, and a lot of times it's not that. I say this, a lot of times it ain't that. I know a lot of women that have been abused who, where that wasn't the case, where they were actually the breadwinners in their home and the niggas just sat on the couch and played video games. Well, that's a whole different kind of mindfuck though. A lot of women like that have little self-esteem issues too. They feel like they're trying to save this person and they're wondering why this person isn't right. And they feel like they have to save this guy. And when that guy acts up, a lot of them feel as if they did something to make him act that way. Now, I never understood that psyche. I never will. None of us ever will. No. But you hear women say, you know, well, I could have done this, or maybe I should have done that. Instead of looking at the issue at hand, this man put his hands on you. That should never be acceptable. You're sitting here wondering what you did to get him to do that.
Right. Or
what maybe you could stop doing so he won't do that. A lot of men, that's just in them. First of all, they some sucker ass niggas anyway.
Yeah.
They come home and they take all of life frustrations out on the one person that's willing to do anything for them to get their lives together.
Yep.
Because we always hurt the people that love us the most.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? We both know that. And we both know that shit dumb as hell.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And through our life, all of us have hurt somebody that loves us. Then one day you wake up and be like, wait a minute.
What the fuck am I doing? Right.
Why am I destroying everything that's good around me?
Right.
But some people, they go their whole life, they destroy everything and everyone that loves them, and they still play the victim.
Yep.
You know what I mean? These guys that beat on women, yo, it's like they go to prison and be whole suckers. You got all this aggravation. You got a whole cell full of niggas with aggravation.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Go ahead and lock in and lock up and see what it is.
Yep.
Get it all out there.
Right.
Now you a nice guy. But you get around this woman.
You're abusive. You want to fight. I know
every time you're mad, you want to fight. When you're a woman, when you get mad, you want to fight. You're around men, you get mad, you quiet. Now you got some that just want to fight, period. They fight men and women. They just different kind of savages. Them dudes just need to be away from here. You know what I mean? But that ain't the ones we talking about.
Right.
But I get what you're saying. I never witnessed it face to face with my family. The worst story I had with that, man, was a guy, a close friend of mine, one of my closest friends, man. And one of my other partners was telling me, you know, he fell asleep on his couch and he heard him beating up his girlfriend in the bedroom. Like, you could hear the shit, hear her screaming and shit. And my man, usually pretty quiet, humble dude, he just couldn't take it, man. He got up and he banged on the door. He was like, yo, you stop that shit. I'm coming in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He just said it was just too much. He said at first he thought it was an argument. And then, you know, he could tell it was just too much.
Yeah.
And he was like, if he's doing that with me in the house.
Just imagine when you're not there. Yup. Mm-hmm.
But he was mad because he was like, why does he think he could do that with me here?
Yeah.
Because you think I do this? You think I accept this? You think I'm comfortable?
But because a lot of niggas don't step up, bro. A lot of dudes don't step up. There's dudes out there that literally, because we homies, he slapped the shit out of his old lady, and you would sit there and be like, that ain't none of my business. That's between them.
Listen, I subscribe to minding my own damn business.
Me too.
But certain things,
I'm not minding my business.
Certain things cannot go, man. I'll be on that little bougie shit, bro. Listen, Lo, she already said sorry. What your hands coming up for? You ain't got to be touching nobody.
Yep.
You ain't got to be yelling at nobody for so much, bro. Make your point.
Make your point.
Keep it moving.
Keep it fucking moving, dog.
Yeah, man. Make your point. That's why I don't really like to argue. For one, when you argue, you always go off topic.
Yep.
Me, you can get an argument now. Sooner or later, one of us gonna say some shit ain't got shit to do with shit.
And I don't like getting out of character.
Yeah, you're gonna say some fucked up shit.
Yep.
You're gonna hit a person where they know it hurts.
Yep. Every time.
Woman gonna start saying you got a little dick. She gonna start calling you broke. She gonna say all the shit that make a man snap.
Yep.
All day.
Or I got other niggas in my inbox. I got niggas in my inbox.
That's the new one. Yeah, that's the new one. That's the new one. You know what I'm saying? My DM lit. I could be talking to any. What DM? Let me see. That was a bigger fight. That was a bigger fight.
Yep.
We can't really say nothing enough.
Nope.
Really? What we gonna say? Pussy stink? What we gonna say? The sex trash? But all that argument, it don't really make sense. And I've had quite a few arguments in my life.
We all have.
I mean, especially off that liquor. Your patience is real thin off that liquor, man.
Oh yeah. Hey man, sometimes I like engaging people where they are. So the petty side of me, the petty side of me sometimes engage where we are. So
yo, pettiness
is usually right with you.
Pettiness is way safer than just arguing and yelling. I mean, we can debate some words. We can go back and forth on some words.
Right.
I'm with the wordplay. Don't be talking to me all crazy though.
No.
What we gonna do when we finish arguing? Just go to bed, go to sleep?
I love the fact that your man knocked on the door though. He can just sit there and let that shit happen.
Yeah, but he felt bad about it. He was like, I can't. What's this nigga doing? Like,
and I wouldn't be able to fuck with him going forward.
Nah, he still ended up fucking with him a little bit. The relationship was different, but I mean, the dude, he ended up breaking up with the girl. I don't know if he continued to do that with other women. I mean, he's passed away now though, but you know, I don't know if he continued that because I stopped fucking with him for that and some other reasons, various reasons.
Right.
But he dealt with her from a young age. They were together at a young age, and really, she was all he had at that time. Which I'm saying that to
connect with person that's all you have. You don't beat on them though. That's my thing.
That's why I
use that argue. We can have disagreements, but for me to beat on you, come on, man.
I mean, I've never really understood the dynamic of why we always hurt, you know, the people that love us the most. It's like a man could be the woman or a woman be the man that basically put them in a position to come up or level up. has connections that a person may need. Because some people have more connections we have, some people have more breaks. But
Yeah.
when you meet that person that really wants to put you in a better position, a good percentage of the time, a person doesn't take that, embrace it, and build from it.
You're right.
You just take it for granted that it's there, like, oh, it's there.
It's there. It'll be there.
You know what I mean? And then you lose it.
Yeah.
Then you're sitting there playing a victim.
Yeah, that's real.
I mean, we're like we're a victimized society.
It's something, bro.
And the biggest problem I have with that is we don't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's no different when you see your brother wilding. Even when they know they wilding, sometimes you need your man to tell you, like, yo, son,
Yeah,
real shit, yo. I ain't judging you, man, because I make similar mistakes, but you went too far with this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I expect you to kind of fix it.
Yeah.
Because when you fuck up, I know I'm the one you gonna call. We don't need to have this conversation, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever it is, could be career-wise, whatever.
Right.
Sometimes I ain't gonna cap. Sometimes people say shit to me that I already know, but that shit be in the back of the head. That motherfucker be right here.
Right.
And you be acting like you ain't listening, but when you get off that phone or away from that nigga, you be like, yeah, I'm wild. It's even worse when a woman said.
Oh yeah. I know we've had conversations with both of us. Be like,
shit.
yeah, goddamn, they can kind of make a point.
Yeah, you laugh at it, but you know what it is. When I go home,
Yeah.
I gotta start cooking again.
Yeah.
I'm doing this microwave shit. I gotta start get back in the kitchen and cook it. That microwave life ain't what it is, man. Yeah,
I know. Dog, let me tell you something.
I start back cooking.
I laugh and joke, man. I had that incident with the wife recently, and I'm washing clothes and folding clothes and shit. I'm sitting there. She was in the house last night. Me and her was talking and laughing and joking. Went to grab a bite to eat. I had finished washing clothes and I was folding the joints. And she looked back. She's like, "Damn, you finished that basket." I said, "Yeah, man. You know, she's like, knock these out since I already started." She's like, "You need to do that more often." She clowned me. She was like, "I'm shocked you even know how to work the thing." I said, "Well, I paid for the motherfucker. I know how to work the motherfucker." You know, I still got to throw my low blow shots. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to bought the motherfucker now. Just remember that.
You get a joke.
Remember, I bought this high ass fucking washer and dryer.
I still man.
Right, I still man. Word up.
I hear you, but I still man.
Word up. So if you ever decide to go, I know how to do this shit still.
Yeah, I still man. Okay.
Shit.
Ooh, okay, I felt that one. Okay.
Right. Right.
Okay.
So funny, dog. She's like, "Oh man, everything's soft and fluffy." I said, "Yeah." Fabric softener? I said, "Yeah." I used to wash my own clothes mad long. And do my schoolwork. And be at I used to be at the laundromat with my laptop, working on the paper for class, washing, folding my shit, putting it in the basket, taking it back to the crib.
Yo, it's crazy. Now, I'm not as diligent on that shit as I used to be, man. Like I used to wash the clothes, fold them immediately. I did that when I was married. Now, sometimes those shit's being in the dryer a little bit too long.
I don't like that wrinkle. I don't like that. After a couple of days, that should be hella wrinkle, and I don't like that shit.
No, but I'm saying I be having times where I gotta do my shit over. Motherfucker be in there. I got shit to dry. I forget the motherfucker in there.
Yeah.
I used to dedicate time and just boom. Even if I'm doing something else, that was part of my. All right, take a break. Boom, we do this.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't fold them up and put them up, I would at least fold them up and have them neatly put in the basket to where I could just take them and put them.
Right, put them. Yeah, do what needed to do.
Yeah. I've been slipping with that shit, bro. And when you take them out the dryer and them motherfuckers wrinkle, man, I be tight. Like this
too, bro. That shit don't eat. Dog, you don't even want it, dog, because ironing it, it's gonna take mad long. Ironing or steaming it, because we got a steamer and we got the iron. And dog, I've steamed a shirt that been in the dryer too long. And that shit, man, them wrinkles take 100 days to fall out. You better off washing that bitch again.
I ain't gonna cap you. I had to do that before, bro.
Yeah, me too. That shit is the worst shit.
That's why I separate my gym clothes from my regular clothes. Because my gym clothes, I don't have to iron.
No.
So I don't give a fuck if they stay in the dryer. That's
I got a trunk. I got a trunk that my gym clothes go into. Sometimes I barely fold them, nigga. I just drop them.
I don't fold my gym clothes.
Because I know my tights, I'm about to pull out, put these tights on, the shorts, I'm about to put on this particular shirt or hoodie.
Nah, I don't fold gym clothes. I roll them up. They got their own location. I roll them up.
Yep, see?
Yeah, gym clothes is different.
Throw them bitches right in the trunk.
Yeah, that's like underclothes. Them shits ain't getting wrinkled.
Nah, I don't fold them. I don't even like folding my drawers. I definitely don't like folding a female. I don't like folding a female underwear. Neither. They're too small and dainty. Erica be yelling, why don't you fold them up? I said, them shits is a pile. I'm never folding them shit up. You ain't gotta never worry about me folding them shit up.
Take your own shit.
Hers and Davon's underwear. They too little. Fucking little underwear I gotta fold one time.
Man, throw that shit.
Ball that shit up. Throw that shit in the drawer. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that bullshit.
And Lil Sean, I ain't folding. I tell him all the time, I ain't folding another man's drawers. Get your drawers, bro. Fold your drawers. You be looking at me, Dad, you fold everything else. I'm not folding your underwear. Get your underwear.
That's trading. Get used to doing this.
Don't fold your own drawers. You're another man. I'm not touching your underwear. You know, had your dick in them. You get out of here with that. He be looking at me like, that's so wrong, bro.
Yeah, Dad, I'm a kid. What are you talking about?
I be telling him all the time, like, your balls been in these, bro. Go and take them with you. It's a pile of them. Go and take them over there. I'm not folding.
Nigga said, don't be like that. These baby nuts. Stop playing.
I ain't folding. I don't know what you be doing in that room. Hey, every time you be in the bathroom too long, I knock on the door. Boom, boom, boom. You're going to go blind, boy. Leave that shit alone.
But you know something, man? You know how many of us would be blind right now? That matters.
Oh, yeah. If that shit was real, shit.
Or how many of us would have hair on our palms? What's the other shit?
Hairy palms, yeah. Nigga, let me tell you something. My hand.
I got 20/20 vision. I don't know what they talking about.
I have a wolf hand if that was the case.
Yeah, I remember the first time I did that shit scared the fuck out of me, son.
Word.
Scared the fuck out of me, son.
You just like, why is this coming out?
Yo, it was just all over the place, yo. My whole body was just going through some shit.
I was molested at a young age, so.
I was like, then I'm looking around like,
so
I'm downstairs in the basement.
Before I ever could beat my meat, I already knew what that shit was.
I ain't had that.
I knew what it was, so I was like, I think that's why I'm a fucking horn dog now. But you know what? I can't even say I'm a horn dog, man. The older I get, man, the more I'm gonna keep him a band. This might be bad. The more I am disinterested in sex a lot of times. Yeah. Unless it's with someone I'm really want. Like I'm with my wife, and it's go time. But that shit used to shape my every movement. It doesn't no more, so. It doesn't shape my moves.
I feel you.
No, you don't. You don't feel me.
It don't shape my moves, but my interest is not low.
I'm done, bro. I'm not super high on this, but
I mean, I don't have to go get it, but my desire hasn't changed. I just know how to, control within them desires.
I've done it so much, bro. I was like.
I don't even think it's out for me. It's not even a frequency. It's just mentally, I don't have it to just do that with a person that means nothing to me. I just don't have it mentally.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Probably the same thing here.
I mean, like a woman could get naked, and I'd be like,
yeah, bro. I'd be like, whatever. You know what I mean? Unless it's something that I really want. You know,
nice body though.
Yeah, that's just something I really, really want. It don't move me like that.
If I'm not connected to a person, I really don't want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It's weird, but I understand.
Oh, I'm not gonna say every man gets to that point because every man doesn't.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Some niggas live their life to be a horny niggas. So.
Well, we'll get on the physical, and we talked about that last podcast. Women just. A lot of them will just get on the emotional part of it.
Right.
Which we'll never understand between the men and women dynamic. I think like some men just are overly, they gravitate towards the physical too much. Some women gravitate towards the emotional a little bit too much.
I used to always feel that it was nothing like, this is bad, nothing like new pussy.
We're raised to believe that shit to mean something.
Right.
But it's the adventure.
Right. It used to be the adventure of knowing that, ooh, I'm about to get some fresh new box. Now, bro, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's just more the connection piece, the intimacy piece that you like to say, the intimacy of things is a lot more fulfilling than just random.
Well, we never sat down to enjoy that shit when we was younger though. Like, we never gave a woman a chance to have good conversations with us. We didn't give a fuck.
I'm just fucking. I really didn't want to hear you.
We never took the time to really enjoy sex. We was just beating.
I ain't never wanted to hear you talk, to be honest with you.
Nah, we were just beating. Any phone call you made, all you was doing was doing the prelim. That's the prelim on the phone.
Yeah,
that's pregame.
And bro, I know I had a few that I ain't even had to do none of that. I just called, hey, what's up? Oh, you want me to come through? Yup. All right, I'll be there in a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, we didn't realize what we were doing. We were basically, this is some foolish shit though. Somebody's gonna be like, you some ignorant niggas. But listen, we really exhibited the skills of time management back then without knowing it.
Oh yeah.
Think about the limited amount of time you had to get ass.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But you got mad ass. You had no free time.
None really.
You had no crib, no car, but you got mad ass.
Yeah.
Within the dynamic of the small frame time you had, and you still made it home for dinner.
Yep. Yeah.
And to do your responsibilities.
Yeah.
But you still got ass. And a girl probably had to watch her younger siblings.
Yep.
She might have had to fix food for the family, but she still found time to give you something.
Yeah.
And as adults,
we can't find no time to do shit. We can't find no time to do shit. Bro, I used to schedule, bro, I used to schedule out my yam sessions, dog. I knew especially when I was working, when I got old enough and I started working, I was driving to work. I'm like, all right, boom. I know moms ain't tripping as long as I do these chores, knock these chores out. I made sure my two brothers, my younger brothers was good. They were fed, they was good to go. Boom, I'm about to leave work. I'm gonna leave the house a little early, meet over here with Shorty, do my 1, 2, 3, take my ass to work, get off from work. I know this Shorty don't care. I smell like fucking burgers all day. Go hit that right quick.
Yeah, there's something like that.
And then take my ass home. I used to work at Wendy's. Shit, take my ass home.
Look what you're saying.
Yeah.
You maintain employment as a youth.
Yeah, as a youth.
Shenanigans of a youth.
Yeah.
And still be on time to get some yen.
Yeah.
And leave on time.
And leave on time, because you got to get home at a certain time, make sure.
And no issue, no argument.
None.
Then you become an adult and you realize, damn, if I could only be a kid again.
Because I can't schedule yams out for nothing in the world now.
Nah, now everything is just so much to it.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm glad I don't have to play in today's world. You know, I have so much respect for you. Have to be able to play in today's world. I can't do it. I can't. Because I'm not going to jump through all these hoops I see niggas jumping through, bro. I already just know I'm not going to do. So then I'm just going to be yamless. Or I'm going to be breaking bread for some yams. And that's what most of these niggas is doing anyway.
Well, some people do it.
And I just don't see myself even doing that. So.
Yeah, but some people, they just feel like that's like the only alternative. Because you can damn near go on dates with a woman 3-6 months, yo. And then when you get intimate, be like, damn, I don't like this shit.
See?
And you invested all that time. Depending on how your financial status is, the money you invested might be an issue too. But you can't sweat it because you already did it. It's over with. But you put all that time into something, and it's like, ah, damn.
Shit was whack. It was a waste of energy.
Then a woman will say, well, I invested my time too. It's not the same. It's a different dynamic. You know, I'm not a woman, so I don't understand what that dynamic is with you. You know what I mean? Right. But you can go that 6 months with a person and then, you know, the sex not be what you want it to be or whatever it is, and you leave from it. That woman could still be like, she got what she wanted out the deal.
Right.
She basically got mad dates. She got the great conversation. She got the companionship part. She could have known the whole time she didn't want to do nothing physical with a dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You was damn near her girlfriend for 6 months. You didn't even know it. That's what you was. You don't look at it like that, but that's what you was. You gave her the conversations her girlfriend can't give her. Just like a woman can give us the conversations that, you know,
Yeah,
a man can't give.
Can't give it, right.
Yeah. It is a game. But it's funny because we're always accused of the ones playing games.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not a game that a woman's playing if all she's doing is hanging around for dates and conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's double standards with every element of that.
It really is.
You know, and I'm not judging when I say that. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants you to understand why they feel a certain way without understanding why you feel a certain
way. Oh, yeah. No, that's a definite. That's a definite.
And then if you're a man, you know, like some women will tell you they ain't had sex in a year. I've heard a woman say she ain't had sex in 2 years, right? Whether they're telling the truth or not, ain't no man doing that shit on purpose.
Nah.
We'll fuck around and mess with that chick that we don't even want to hit just to get something off if it get too bad. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I mean, if it get too bad, we're gonna make this chick just feel like she's beautiful for a couple of days. Or we're gonna get on our phone and just go back to some shit, get that old thing back. Like certain people
you know you should be fucking with, but you like fuck.
Yeah. But certain people will always welcome your conversation. And if you act right, it'll go a certain way. And both of y'all know what y'all doing ain't about shit. But she might need that little quick fix too. So you go ahead and you try your little thing.
Yep. You do your 1, 2, 3. And she understand what you're doing.
Well, if it's understanding between two adults, I mean, it is what it is, man.
That's funny, bro.
You know what I mean? But
yo, we gonna get mad comments about this.
I don't see why. I really don't. I do see why, but
okay,
the thing is, nobody wants to be honest about the conversation. If I like you, and I really like you to the point of where I feel like I really want to be with you. Like, you're the only person I want to spend my free time with.
Right.
What makes you think I don't want you to get naked? You know what I'm saying? How do you think that's not part of the equation? I love the totality of you.
Right.
The totality of you. That's part of it.
But women gonna say, a lot of women gonna say, why? Why they gotta get naked for you to appreciate them?
How am I have sex with you if you ain't naked?
That's what it's saying though. Why we gotta have sex? Why sex has to even be on the equation?
Sex doesn't have to be an equation, but a relationship of value with me for a long-term situation, sex has to be a part of that. That's part of the totality of you. That's the totality of our union. Right. If that's what you feel isn't what you desire or that's different, then we're not gonna last. We're not gonna last. Even if we're having a great time, it's gonna come to a point to where it's like, hold up, this makes no sense to me.
Right. My question is this: are we expressing that information up front? Or we just assuming that they understand that's the goal?
From which angle?
As a man, from that angle, letting them know up front, yo, at a certain point in time, I need to know if sex is gonna be in the equation within our dynamics, or we just letting it play by ear.
I've never had a situation where I had to say that to a woman. Like, you should know if I'm taking you out, I'm not your girlfriend. But if a woman feels like she knows in her mind those yams is locked up, she should communicate that. Because some women lock it up and it's locked up. You ain't changing it. You ain't got no key. You ain't getting no key.
Right.
That would change the dynamic, but that doesn't make that man wrong either.
No, it doesn't.
Because I'm gonna tell you what confuses me.
Mm-hmm.
You can say you don't want sex to be a part of a relationship, but you have a right to say it's your body. I'm not forcing myself on any woman, nor am I trying to negotiate. I'm not trying to negotiate either.
No, I'm not doing that.
But you're telling me you won't give me this, but if I go satisfy that urge with someone else, now you're mad and telling me you're done with me. So you chose celibacy. I did.
Yeah. Now, I'm with you there. Because you chose celibacy don't mean we chose celibacy.
And it doesn't mean I don't want you. Right. You told me I can't have you. So I can't worry about what I can't have. I enjoy your company.
I can't have you the way I want to have you. Let's rephrase that. Because she's telling you you can have her. She's telling you can have her. It's
That's
just
not her.
Just a part of her she's not giving up.
Then I don't have her then. You gave me a piece. I don't want a piece. I'm giving you the totality of me though. That's not 100. That's not 100. Keeping it 100 is the totality of each other. What we talking about? Talk your shit there. What you want? What time you want? You try to G-check me or something. If we giving each other 100, it's the totality of each other. Where we at? Yo, you're laughing. Yo, come on, man. Stop playing, man. Yo, shut up. What's wrong for that, man?
You right. I'm just throwing other joints out there, son.
Yo, there's no way to fight this. Yo, listen. Ladies, you have a right to feel whatever you want to feel. You have a right. It's your body. But I'm saying, if we rocking, you can't expect the totality of a man while you give him a percentage. You know what I mean? You holding that carrot. You got him chasing that damn carrot down the block. Nah, don't do that. That ain't right. But if you already communicated what it is and what it's not, then it's his decision to keep rocking with you. And if he keep rocking with you, don't act like this man ain't really feeling you because you told him you holding out on this and he's still coming with the same love and energy.
Right.
What type of shit you on to still question this individual? That's like a woman dealing with you when your money ain't right.
Right. Right.
And she's still treating you like you are the man.
Right.
You can't question that woman if she love you or not. You out your mind.
Facts.
This woman is with you for you. And you tripping? It goes both ways. We wildin'.
Yeah.
It's microwavable society, man. I'm in the kitchen cooking. I don't play that.
I ain't fucking with you, man.
You don't need to.
I ain't said that, bro. Yo. I ain't said nothing.
Ain't nothing to say.
Yo, you sent me this. I'm gonna post it up for people to see. We're gonna read it. I thought it was pretty good. Because it's kind of going into what we were talking about. So, as you can see here, it's a lot of guys who are genuinely nice and sweet, but because some females feel like every guy gotta be hard and aggressive, most of these sweet guys try to become something they're not.
I mean, unfortunately, there's some truth to that.
There's a lot of truth to that.
I mean,
I even go into a discussion we had on a few podcasts ago where a woman told me I was too nice. She said, straight up, oh, you're too nice. And this, that, and the third. And I'm like, too nice?
I will never understand what that means. I've been told that myself, and I don't understand why I was told that, but I was told that myself, but I thought I was just being an adult.
And then I went into savage mode, and it was like, oh shit. But what is a man supposed to do?
But that's the crazy thing. You got some women, it's like they almost treat you better when you're mad and aggravated at their ass. Now everything is just,
or when you treat them like shit. Or you treat them like shit. And
or you being distant.
Like that.
Nah, man. Like
I can't function like that. That's a hard function.
A lot of us need to be reprogrammed. And the thing is, women that have been within that cycle, many of them won't admit to it because they don't even see it for what it is.
Right.
They don't see it. And it's a repeated cycle, man after man. You know what I mean? And they have these long-term relationships with men revolving around that dynamic, and they don't even see it.
Right.
Men too, a lot of men. It's just toxicity. Right. And unfortunately, the word toxic has been overused so much to where when you hear it, you just ignore it.
Ignore it.
But it's real.
It's very
we overdo everything, man. We overdo everything.
We do.
That's why you don't like Grand Rising.
That shit is corny, son.
Peace and blessings, my queen.
That shit is whack, son.
What's the difference from Grand Rising and Good Morning? Why does it bother you? It bothers you because in the context you've heard it from and how many goofy niggas you heard say it. That's why it bothers you.
Okay, there we go.
There's nothing wrong with Grand Rising. Now, I do agree with you. Niggas do take shit wrong with it.
I didn't say no more.
But you be killing me. That sounds goofy. Like, nigga, relax, man. Relax. Calm down.
Hold on.
Calm down, young man.
Hold on. One, I don't sound like that.
Bro, listen. If I'm Hey, when I get to be about 60 something, hey, I'm gonna call your ass. Like, Grand Rising, my brother. Stand tall, King.
And then you're gonna hear it.
Now,
this nigga gonna call me back with better verbiage.
no, but say it again, Shay.
He gonna call me back with some better verbiage. Some Grand Rising King. I ain't your fucking king, bro.
No, you're not my king, but you are a king. Slow down. Acknowledge the truth, man.
Nigga, who you talking to? Girl, you know I am.
I'm talking to you.
Do that. Don't do that. Acknowledge the truth. Shut your ass up, man.
But you full of shit, Obi Kenobi.
Oh,
shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Obi-Wan Kenobi, son. Obi-Sean Kenobi. Yo, man, I want to do a quick cigar talk, man. I'm not gonna show the company name, but I bought some cigars, and I got and I'm not showing the company name because I'm trying to work something out with them. So, but until then, just gonna talk about. Yo, they singing a dope little cutter with this shit.
All right.
Yo, still in the pack. I ain't open that shit. Dope cutter, and they send you like 3 or 4 cigars. See some good joints. I got this one called
Nice little sample.
Nice little sample. Yeah, nice little sample pack. Cigar Talk, the New World. This one here is it's called Wayfair. So I got a mix of mild and strong cigar.
So you got mild and full body. Full body, you gotta be careful with them.
Yeah, mild and full body. So this right here is Apex. And I already smoked one of them. It only came with 4 cigars. I smoked one of them already. Like I said, I'm not gonna show the container because the container has the company name on it. But I'll say this. Let me see. The container looks like this.
Nice packaging. Nice packaging.
Yeah, nice package. Nice package. I took the lid off it because the lid got the company name on it.
Nice little packaging.
Yeah, nice packaging. But then I added my own too because I got a nice Cohiba.
Okay.
Oh, here go the other one. Here's the other. Here's the full body. So it is. I thought I did smoke. Oh shit, they said more than 4. They said 5 there. Because this is another one. This is Rose. Oh no, it was a Rove.
Okay.
This is a full body one. Yeah. But then I added my Cohiba in there. I had my own Cohiba.
All right.
Cohiba. Yo, so what type of cigars you like to smoke? I know you're a cigar connoisseur.
I actually try all different kind of flavors, man. I usually check the ratings on them. Anything 90 and above, I fuck with.
90 and above?
Yeah, because it's so many elements of a cigar that makes a good cigar. Like, I don't really have a favorite because I don't smoke enough to just have a favorite and stick with it. I like to try different flavors. Because what I've learned is I've had $100 cigars that weren't even better than a $6 one. You know what I'm saying? Because you have certain $6 ones that are top quality. They're just not made by the big corporations. Like Drew Estates is a brand that actually has great cigars that are very affordable. They're not very expensive. They have a whole lot of different flavors. Then you have some big names, because I ain't gonna shit on nobody, but you have some large names that are pretty basic.
Yo, we need to get together and do like an Instagram live, do like a cigar talk, literally pull out a couple.
But cigars. I had a Zeno Platinum for my birthday, bro. The packaging
is good. Yeah.
The packaging, the cigar itself, everything. You know, the one I had was like, it was like an exclusive edition or whatever with the packaging and everything. You know, it was phenomenal. I mean, smooth. It's almost like you don't even know you're smoking a cigar until you finish that motherfucking stand up.
Yeah.
It was strong. It was pretty strong.
Okay.
I got up too fast. I sat back down.
Yeah, I plan because I'm going to Miami. I plan on going to a little spot and getting me like a fresh hand rolled cigar. Because you know they got the Cuban guys. They be outside. You know what I'm saying? Rolling cigars. Yeah. We'll give me a fresh hand. They got the real
They got the real Cohibas out there. But the thing with Cohibas, man, Cohiba ain't even top shelf no more.
No, it ain't, bro. And Cohibas used to be, but they're not.
Cohiba's from mid, man.
Yeah, it is. It actually
Still
is.
good. It's still a great cigar.
It's a good, it's a good smoke. Yeah.
But it's mid.
It's not like having one hand rolled though, sitting in front of you. I think the last time I had one hand rolled, and that shit was a fire flavor. It had a great tobacco. You can smell the texture of the tobacco. Yeah.
It's fresh. It's fresh. You know, it's fresh. I mean, you can't beat a fresh cigar, man. It's fresh. That's really enjoying the elements of a cigar.
I agree.
That freshness of it.
Nothing
worse than a stale cigar, bro. A stale cigar, just don't even smoke that shit, bro.
Yep, nothing worse.
You know it's stale when you cut it, and it's loud as hell when you cut it.
Yep, or you feel the paper. The paper is a little dry.
Yeah, all that cracking and shit. You ain't supposed to hear that. That cut's supposed to be just.
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't had one in a minute, man. I just smoked it over. That's
right, man. Let's get together, do an Instagram live, do like a little cigar talk.
Shit, that's nice, man.
Come sit by your waterfall in your porch.
What's right there to your head this shit? That's my spot.
See?
Hearing that water percolate.
Or we go over there to the spot over there, Tobacco Road, sit over there.
No, that would be hard because you got the big waterfall.
The big waterfall, yeah.
Either area.
Yeah, we could do that.
You know what I mean? No, that'd be crazy.
The tripod, boom, sit out there.
Yeah. You can really hear the water popping off. Yeah, that should be dope.
Let's do one. We'll do one soon.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I mean? I think that's good. I'm trying to see what we could get out of this company, man. Like I said, I'm communicating with them. So, you know what I mean? It's time to get some sponsors, get a couple of things going.
I mean,
and cater to what we like to do. I think, man, us talking about cigars, because I haven't smoked one in a while either, but I used to smoke one regularly, but I had to slow down because at the end of the day, it's still tobacco, and it's a higher strand of tobacco. So it can be a little harsh. You know what I'm saying?
It can be.
And I am a frequent marijuana smoker, so I even slowed down on that. Slow down on that. So
yeah, moderation is good, man. Like, you know, I conquered, you know, my alcohol dependency, man. Now it's like, if I have a drink, I'm fine.
Yeah, we had one the other day.
Yeah, I had that one little
prissy ass drink
with some delicious blueberries in it and stuff.
Right. He picked that little pussy ass drink. He said, "I want that right there. I want that right there."
Yeah, it looks tasty and delicious.
She came back with your drink, and I'm like, "Where my shit at? Where my Captain Morgan? I ordered mine a long time ago."
Cause you ordered some liquor. I ordered some good shit. They just mixed my whole ass drink up.
Threw that shit in a shaker and did this shit.
Man, I could have drank that shit at work. That shit was light. It was cool. That's all I need though.
But yeah, you don't need nothing crazy. You need nothing crazy at all, man. So shit, you got any closing remarks?
Always, man.
What you got? Give us that heat, man.
Yeah, we at the hour already?
We at the hour already, bro.
God damn, man. All right, for everyone that's feeling down about themselves and their progressions, man. First of all, stop using social media as your compass of success or failures. You know what I mean? We all deserve a better life. You deserve a better life. Focus on your own path, your own journey. You know what I mean? Set your path, stick to it. You know what I mean? No excuses, no shortcuts. And every day your goal should just be a better person than you were yesterday. Period.
Yeah. I have to agree, man. I think even for myself, I've fallen victim of being on social media way too much again. And I think I'm gonna take this next, after this week, starting Friday, I'm gonna take time away from it. I'm not gonna be on it, not gonna post, probably not gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just live in the moment, take photos with the wife, what you say all the time, creating moments.
Well, I think everyone should practice, man, especially when they're with that special person, man. Just putting the phone down. I mean, you got kids, you got to make sure the kids are good.
Yes,
just put the shit down, man. Especially if you're on vacation, just put the shit down.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Then my wife's birthday is coming up soon.
That short detox is a lot, even if it's a day or two.
Yeah.
A day off of that shit is even good. A few hours.
A good reset. Yeah, it's a good reset.
And I've said for the longest, I even said on this podcast, and I still don't do as much as I should. When you wake up in the morning, don't touch that shit for about 30 minutes, man.
Bro, I touch that shit as soon as I get up, bro.
We all do. That's my point. Why? What are you looking
for? Nothing. You look for nothing.
Bro, I get up to piss and I'm like,
me too. Me too.
Nigga, it's 4:30 in the morning. What the fuck am I looking for?
Trash part is, nigga, we answering each other. That's some that's some horrible shit. I'm gonna have to cut that last piece out.
Yo, that's the wild shit. When you forward a clip to somebody at 4 a.m. and they answer you. Yo. What the fuck are you doing?
Yo, what the fuck?
I'm doing what you doing.
Nigga. Yeah. Me and my daughter had that moment. I sent her a clip late at night. She sent me a message back. Why are you up? I said, why are you up? You could have answered me in the morning. Why are you up?
Yeah, man. That shit wild.
Yep. All right, y'all. You know, it's part of the game.
Most definitely.
All right, guys. See, this is episode 63?
63.
Episode 63 of the Black Male Podcast. TALLSHON is who I am.
Tre-Dot is who I am.
And my bookshelf came apart out the wall. I had too many books on it. That shit fell right before the pod started.
Audio books.
All the books fell. Nah, man. Some books I gotta read. Like I read the Quran.
No. I just said audio books. You know I love hard copies.
Yeah, man. Certain books I gotta keep touching. Just never know. It's food for the soul. Sometimes it's best to have it hand. Kind of look through. Introspective.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? That's just how I feel.
All right, talk that shit.
You know what I mean? So, peace out, people, man. We done with y'all, man. This is
Most definitely.
It's our Tuesday episode 1.